lot of people think that PTSD is something that happens instantly, and that's not the case. It could be something that happened 10 years ago, or in my case, almost 15 years ago. And eventually the bucket becomes full.
We get into this line of work because we want to be public servants. It's a calling, but it comes with a heavy load.
The exposure to these things that we have every day is just like walking through water and expecting not to get wet.
We can't just keep those things inside and expect them to go away, because they don't. We all live in a world of having to process things. That's why we're in this business. We show up to a call, we process information from people, and we try to provide them with something to help them. The same thing has to happen to us to kind of deprogram us a little bit, because it's very easy to go home and the lights go out and you start wondering about things you did during the day, and did you do it right? Did you do enough?
At the end of the day, when they go home, did what we asked them to do make them a better person, or did what we ask them of them every day when they come to work, are their families having to deal with the fallout of that?
I've seen multiple officer deaths. I've been on scene for highway trooper passed away. Obviously, I was on scene when Jumper passed away. I've recovered the body of multiple children on SAR.
It's not a question of if, it's when. And yeah, I mean, you may have someone that's good for a year, 6 years, 10 years, hell, they may go through their entire career and be good, and it may not hit them until they're out. And then what?
We can't just keep those things inside and expect them to go away, because they don't.
I was in a position where I needed the sheriff's office, and I didn't know it, and I didn't want it either. And they were there when I needed them, but they weren't only there for me, they were there for my family.
It's so important to me that at the end of the day, that this office makes better people, whole people.
That's why we have the wellness division we have today. She had a vision for this many years ago and tried to get somebody to help her make this happen. And she met some resistance, so she did it on her own.
I felt it was important that the agency owed them the ability to process the things that we were asking them to do.
Her goal was to do something to help you have a long 25, 30-year career here and be able to carry on with a regular life.
Honestly, without this program, I probably wouldn't be at the sheriff's office today.
A lot of people may think it makes them look weak, or their beat partners, the people they work with, are not going to work with them anymore because they can't handle the pressure of what they're seeing on a daily basis. This is not law enforcement of 30 years ago. It's okay. It's okay to talk about how things make you feel. It's okay to talk about things that bother you.
If you reach out for help, it's just one more sign of strength.
We want you to be successful here, but we also want you to live your best life here.
If we can give that to them, I think we owe that